everything's ready, I'm going to start your reading for lovely Aquarius people. So the first card you have your past is the Chariot. Yes, when I look at this Chariot and I look at this man, he's surrounded by, it's like he's in a little box. He's surrounded by a barrier. So what I'm seeing here is protection. So you could have been protecting yourself. You could have been trying to concentrate on something that was important to you, something that you had to, maybe you had to put off doing something in your more distant past, but now you had to start this up again. I'm seeing with this thing you were trying to do, someone maybe tried to stop you in your past or something like that. You started doing something, somebody stopped you, and now you're trying to kind of start this thing up again. I'm actually seeing a specific person who could have been trying to stop you. And yeah, so that's probably why you put this big barrier around yourself. Because yes, this man's completely surrounded by this Chariot. And he's very determined as well. He's very determined to keep these barriers around him. And he's very determined to move in the direction he wants as well. You can see on his face how determined he is. I always like looking at his face. He looks very grumpy, but he's not. He's just very determined. So yes, the other thing he's doing is he's using his mind. He's using the power of his mind to push himself forward. Yeah, so I'm seeing that maybe in the past your mind was clouded for a long time by someone who was trying to stop you. They might not have been deliberately trying to stop you. It might have been that they were taking a lot of your energy, taking a lot of your attention, so you couldn't fully focus on what you wanted to focus on. And then you used your mind to kind of move past this. And yes, if you look at this driver of this Chariot, he doesn't have any reins in his hand. So he's steering things with his mind. And, you know, that's what you were doing. You were on the right path. You knew that. And I'm seeing that you were using your mind. You were using your mind to form this barrier around this person. You were using your mind to push yourself forward. And your mind is extremely powerful. It's the most powerful thing you have. And I think you're recognizing that at that time. No matter what anyone was trying to do, your mind could get you through this. And I think that's what was happening. The next card you have your past is the Three of Cups, which is a beautiful card. Yes, I'm seeing that there was something that you were wanting to, something that you're achieving. You're working towards something. You're wanting to manifest something. This is actually work. It's not just like you're clicking your fingers and manifesting something. That's not how it happens anyway. But you're working really hard, and something was starting to come in for you. Something was starting to happen for you. So yes, you worked very hard to get to this point. That's what I'm seeing. It didn't just happen for you, because I'm looking at there's a harvest in this card. So it's like fruits of your labor coming into harvest at this time. So yes, you worked very hard to achieve whatever this was. It might have something to do with this thing you're working toward in the Chariot. It might be, it might not, it might be a different thing. And you know, you got to a certain point and you were really happy that you got to this certain point with whatever this was. I'm not seeing a huge celebration here, but I'm seeing that you could have been talking to someone about this thing, about where you were, kind of celebrating with them in a conversation. It was like you might have been saying to them, oh, this happened, and they're saying, oh, congratulations, I'm really happy for you. Oh, thank you, that's great. Oh, you're doing so well. Oh, so what's next? And talking about it. Oh, that's so good. I'm really happy for you. That kind of a conversation. So I hope that makes sense. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have for your past is the Six of Cups. So yes, this person, I'm seeing this is about this person who you're protecting yourself from in the Chariot. Yes, this could be a family member. It might not be, but I'm seeing someone who's very, very close to you. If it isn't a family member, it's someone who was close to you, as close as a family would feel to you. So it's someone who is very close to you. They might have a different idea about how your relationship was with them. And they might have a very happy, a very kind of nostalgic idea of what your relationship was like. And clearly you don't have that same idea. Yes, I'm seeing that they could have been oblivious. They could have been oblivious to problems that you had. It's like you knew you had problems with this person. You knew they were taking a lot of your energy. You knew that they were doing a lot of these kind of things that weren't good for you. And this person was kind of looking back at the relationship you had and thinking, oh, everything was lovely, it was fine, it was nice, oh, everything's fantastic, that kind of thing. They actually had the wrong idea about things. They didn't see things in the way that you saw things. That's what I'm seeing. The first card you have for your present is the Queen of Wands. Yes, this is about a person. This is a separate person. It's not the same person. This is someone else. This is someone who wants freedom, or they really cherish their freedom. I'm getting a bit confused. I'm seeing two sides to this person. So this person, they're a loving person, they can be a positive person, and their general outlook on life is very, very positive. Whoever this is, they're actually a very popular person as well. So one part of them is very loving and also a bit fun-loving as well. They like having fun. The other part of them is kind of searching for freedom. So this is a person who's not easy to get close to. It's like they're fun to be around, but you can't really get as close to them as you'd like. This might be a romantic, yes, this might be someone you're involved with romantically, or it might be someone you're trying to be involved with romantically. So part of them wants freedom, part of them wants to be close to people, but they never get too close to people. That's what I'm seeing with this card. And yes, you're finding it very difficult to get close to this person. Yeah, this person, they're close to people on the surface, I'm seeing, but it's very difficult to get into anything deeper with this person. So I'm feeling frustration around this, person, even though they're a fun person, they're a fun-loving person, all of that kind of thing. There's a lot of frustration in this reading so far, apart from the Three of Cups. Yes. The next card you have for your present is the Fool. And yes, I love this card. Usually this is about lots of positive things. It's about being adventurous. It's about, jumping into things, just jumping in without thinking. Yay, let's do this. Okay, let's take off to Mexico. Let's take off to Germany tomorrow. Okay, bye. That kind of thing. Now that can be really fun. That can be fantastic. But what I'm seeing in this card is that this could be about this person in the Chariot and the Six of Cups. This person who doesn't see things in the way that you see things. So there's a lot of naivety in this person. It's not just naivety. It's almost like a deliberate not wanting to see things as they actually are. I'm trying to explain this. It's not like they're deluded, but it's just like I'm just getting this feeling that they think that they can just bounce back into your life and everything's fine. Look at this Fool. He's jumping up and down and the dog's barking at him saying, no, don't do it, don't jump off the cliff, no. And this Fool is like, oh, I can get back into this person's life. I'll just knock on the door, walk in, and everything will be fine because nothing's really bad, nothing happened, everything's fine. And obviously you don't see them in that way. You have the Chariot, you're protecting yourself and you're trying to move forward from this person. So obviously you feel very differently to them. And that's what I'm seeing in the Six of Cups. They see things very differently to you. So yes, I'm seeing this person could be coming back to you and not understanding your boundaries, just kind of thinking, oh, it's fine, I'll just come and see them. I'll just crash their party. I'll just ring them up and I'll come and bother them and I'll get on their Facebook and I'll say lots of things, and you just don't want that. And I think you've made that very clear. You put a barrier around you, but they don't see the barriers. They don't see them, or they just don't want to see them. Like, oh, it'll be fine. They'll forgive me. I'll just, we're fine. We're very good friends, and we're this and we're that kind of thing. They don't understand. The first card you have for your future is the Six of Wands. So yes, this is the victory card. This is a fantastic card. So whatever this achievement was in the Three of Cups, this thing you were celebrating or talking with this person to, this is going to get a lot more recognition for you at this time. I'm seeing recognition. I'm seeing, yes, victory. I'm seeing great achievements. I'm seeing celebrations around this. Something or someone outside of this circle, the normal circle that this is in now, it's kind of going outside of that. It's reaching a larger audience, a larger group of people are going to be watching this. I hope this makes sense. It could be that this is acknowledged. This is going to be acknowledged by someone well known, maybe, or it could be that it could be something like A lot more people are going to find out about this, and maybe this is being promoted to a lot of people. It might be something like that. I'm seeing a lot of people asking you questions about whatever this is, and this is fantastic. You're getting a lot of recognition for this thing. So this is really good. This is propelling you forward, propelling this thing forward even further. Just be prepared to be busy though. I'm seeing you're going to have a lot of work after this. You're going to be very busy. You have a lot of work ahead of you because of this, whatever this is, this project or whatever this is. The next card you have, your future, is the World. Fantastic. This is fantastic. Yes, whatever this is, don't give up on this project or what this is. This is fantastic success I'm seeing. Things are going to be catapulted into another level, another world even. It's like shooting over to another world. It's going to be amazing. This is going to push you to learn a lot more and to become more worldly wise. So you're going to have to, with success, when you get the success, when this happens, you're going to have to be worldly wise. When you get the success, you have good people around you. You also have a lot of not so good people around you trying to take advantage of you. Become wise, become worldly wise. You're going to be able to do that though. But just watch out for some people who don't have your best interests. There's also a lot of freedom. There's freedom in knowledge here. If you have a look at this woman on this card, she's floating in the sky, floating up in the air. Amazing freedom she has. And yes, you might have freedom in the way of, you might have financial freedom with this success. You might have freedom in the way of you're your own boss. It might be like that. It might be a whole lot of different kinds of freedom you have with this. But yes, this is fantastic. This is like success, learning, amazing, taking things to new levels, and a lot of knowledge that comes with this. This is fantastic. The last card you have, your future, is the Page of Wands. So yes, learning, gaining knowledge, being enthusiastic about this, I'm seeing as well. You're genuinely interested in whatever this is. So this is fantastic. And you will have a lot to learn. You'll still have a lot to learn, and you'll kind of learn on the spot. You'll learn as you go along. I'm seeing you feeling a little bit lost sometimes and feeling like maybe you're not ready, maybe you're not quite big enough, good enough, tall enough. You are ready. You're just going to have to learn as you go. That's what happens to anyone when they have success. They feel like they're not ready, but they just have to jump into it anyway, and they just learn as they go along. You're going to be absolutely fine. Look at this Page of Wands. He's looking up. He's like a child looking up to this wand, and he's saying, am I big enough? Am I good enough? Am I tall enough? I want to be taller. Like a child saying that. And you're going to feel like, oh, I'm not ready. I don't know. But you are ready. You will be ready when this happens. That's what I'm seeing. And yes, this is also about you growing. This is about you expanding. Not just the success, not just the project or whatever this is. You are going to expand along with this. So this is going to be very good timing for you. That's what I'm seeing. So Aquarius, I hope this resonated. As you know, general readings can't always resonate with everyone. But again, if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment if you'd like to. Thank you so much for watching.